Oh boy! Guys, prepare, because the might of Rock Ugin will be unleashed upon you. Yeah, seems about right. Oh, and we can play it for free. This is absolutely filthy. I swear, nobody knows what cards do. Bro, I would do it for free? That was a donation if I've ever seen one. Okay, we need to start spamming cornucopias. I believe we can play 2 of them on the next turn, so our life gain, our power, and our ramp will be unmatched. We have 2 swamps. 1 is already on the board, so man, this is close. This is actually close. And I removed forest because we are heavy on the black mana. So originally when I was in the making of the deck, I had like 1 swamp, 1 forest, and then I checked, like, I think we have like 20 something black cards to like 13 green, something along those lines. So I just replaced it with a swamp. See how much thoughts goes into those decks. What can we do? Definitely single cornucopia, 100%. But I'm really tempted for the heist. Thank you. I would love to get the live game. However, that means we might not hit Ugin on the next turn if we don't hit a land. This guarantees it. And also the live game is sweet. Let's go. It cannot get so bad. It's not like they will discard our Ugin on the next turn with this black mana. Surely it won't happen. Surely it won't freaking happen. How can I name the play that makes no sense? I think this is the first ego drain on Marda I've seen in my life. And they also discard their own card, so they actually lost value on this. And they still took something that isn't Ugin. Bro, I'm so lost on everything that happened this game. Exile this, and now they shuffle. Like, I know they usually play some changelings with the ego drain, but it's still usually not worth it. Like, you want cheap discard for early game, so you don't get hit by badgers, those old meta, Caveros, stuff like this. So if you cast it late, usually the game is over against meta decks, and I mean against others, you don't really need it. Annex is really good, especially single turn after we played Ugin. But we have colorless, so I really hope we can get there. Man, this game is something freaking else. We could get rid of it. But they need to make a demon. So you know what? We'll switch it up. I think we can. We don't really need mana on this turn. So we could activate Sanctuary. If we lose it, it's what? 4, 5, 8 mana, so we can still play it. They can get the card, but they will never get the demon. We can exile every demon, and we can get 2 permanents with this Ugin. So right now we would be wasting value. So yeah, I think this should work. They will take some damage from the Annex. Of course, they have a lot of cards, and we really hope that Ugin doesn't get killed on this one turn. This is perfect. Absolutely love it. This is good. This is great news. Because that means Ugin can ultimate, and oh boy! Guys, prepare, because the might of Rock Ugin will be unleashed upon you. Oh, thank you, free Ugin? Yeah, seems about right. Oh, and we can play it for free. Oh my god, this is absolutely filthy. And if you think this is just, oh, you don't need more mana, well, this is 6 cards, because we can sacrifice them. Bro, can you, like, give me more permanents? I'm suffering from success here. We could exile the whole board with this play. The fun part is that we still got Ugin anyway. And this can be for later. Yep. Bro is spitting voice lines like it's a freaking rap battle. Let's draw some cards and get some life gain, shall we? And we chill with this Ugin. Bro, there's... You know what? Let's just draw some cards and see if we can make plays. Like, we're just starting the turn. We didn't pay anything for all of this. So for now it's just freebies. And that's wild. I think this is Professor right now. And we'll try to hit the ultimate with it. Oh, thank you. 6 life for me. That could be 6 damage with the emblem. We absolutely go for this. We have full set of Professors in this deck, so they need to go through a lot of them. Even if they kill this one, we'll just get the next one. Blood Crypt. I mean, it feels that our opponent is a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, that's great. It's damage based, so doesn't get the job done. Glade. And do we need... Bro, we need Cottage. We actually need to hit them with Cottage or something. Let's go with some more... Bro, we are hitting 50. I mean in the life total. And we can draw more cards. How many do we have? In 34? That's plenty. That is plenty. I should not be playing land, by the way. I wanted to say this because we can hit Cottage from the top, which was kind of the point of the play, by the way. So, we'll discard this, and Curse we probably can get rid of. It's not like our opponent will build a board that has more than one card, ever. And we still have this bad boy, so we can exile 2 permanents with the play. They need to answer Professor. Like, we have so much removal, but our opponent is just doing... It's emblem time! I don't need oh, boy. Oh, that's massive. Bro, this is end. They are dead. They are completely dead. I draw card. 3 damage. Oh, it reminds me the old Ugin that deals 3 damage per +2. I think that was the ability, if I remember. And we're actually suffering from success. We have so much of everything. Can you please play something so I can destroy it? So I feel better about the whole thing. Man, that was a weird start, but the finish, I mean, we kinda hit it nicely. With Emblem, it doesn't matter. Now they need to kill every Cottage, every Cornucopia, every Ugin, and every Professor that also can live gain. So they just won't have enough cards. And it seems that it's the rope time. I mean, that's the only way to concede realistically. Like, it's not like there's like option that saves you time instead of roping. But, you know. Well, guys, we got our rope for the day. The salt is coming out. And I have to say, this was a fun game for us. Probably not as much for our opponent. Moment the emblem hits, it's fully over. It's actually fully over. Can we target anything? Up to 0, 0, 0. I just like casting multicolored stuff. We submit 0, it's a big 0, except it deals 6 damage randomly. And of course we are at 50, what, 5 life? Yeah, seems about right. I think that's lethal. It's very similar to, like, sorry, voice crack. The monument to endurance skills. So we gain 3 life, that's 3 damage. And we... Oh, I guess we can cast something. How about... Oh, this will be the play. Killing own archive. We pay, we cast, perfect. And now we can sacrifice it in response, get cards, and also get the lethal. You don't need to do it, but you can do tricks like this. Basically, life draining your opponent, even if they have no permanents. And it seems very niche, but if your opponent is playing control, they will not have permanents usually. So this is the only way to use this. Well, I think Necropsy is a little bit too early, especially that our mana definitely needs some improvement here. We drew half... Bro, didn't I just discard it? Okay, I see Shaffer, I'm getting it, and I will be happy. Okay, I like Necropsy. This is the card I can live with. Let's go Annex, because that fixes so many problems always. This is why this card is so popular. Moment you get it, everything just starts to go smooth. Right now we would miss a land drop. Also, bro, we still missed it. We actually still missed it. Okay, so what do we... Bro, this is... What the hell, Shaffer? So we need to kill it, I guess. But they will get extra cards. But thanks to Annex, we can actually still... Bro, we have 25 lands and 4 mana stones. We are close to 30 mana sources. Okay? Shaffer doesn't care, we need this. I think, man, Heist is amazing. Each one of those cards is amazing. We will go with no. Yes, no? Because we cannot cast it right now. This can exile Innocence, so it doesn't come back. So this is really, really good. I think we need to go for the Heist. Especially that we are doing so many cards. Like, we cannot cast it for first. Second, we are so far behind that we won't want to cast it. Because we need to fight the board, not hand. And other cards are just very important. Let's read it together. Destroy target non-permanent and all other permanents with the same... We can... we can... Bro, if we didn't get mana screwed, this would be the craziest play ever. We would just play Deadly Cover-Up on the next turn and get rid of both. Finally, we need to hit one more. Can we survive? I could of course go for the Pulse and get rid of those. We could also go Withering Curse and Pulse on the next turn. But this is just simply smoother, better, cooler. So I think we go Professor. This will not die to this board, very important, unless they activate Encampment, in which case they waste the whole turn, which is also fine for us. We know that we got this. Man, without Annex, we would never be able to play this game. Now it's actually amazing. Demolition Field will get our Sanctuaries, but that's fine. We have tons of life gain. If they're going for it, I'll take it. Because the only thing they have is tempo from Schaffer absolutely messing us up. If they lose this, their deck just absolutely dies to ours. Is it enough? No, they didn't even kill it.
Not interrupt me.
Exactly. Exactly, Professor. Okay, that was a discard. And that means that finally, after all this pain, we are rewarded with the coolest play of the freaking year. Look at this. We sweep the whole board, but they're both in the graveyard before this resolves fully. And now we can get one that is also trying to come back. And they have nothing. Let's check the deck. Elspeth. This will be a little bit of a problem, but we have answers. Talent as expected. High Noon. And Authority. A lot of Fountain Boards. Kinda standard. And this is not standard. They will drop the Overlord, which is fine. Or the Talent. This is why Necropsy will be amazing. And the Pulses. So they got absolutely nothing. And well, now it's looking absolutely amazing for us. Told you, the only thing they got is Schaffer messing us up. Everything else is just in our favor. Overlord is honestly, I think, the worst play. I fear Talent more. Because that's the card we need to respect. This does nothing. It will do nothing for the rest of the game. We have all the answers. So we could just Pulse it. Did we miss the land again? Bruh. Let's try to not miss the land again. How are we missing so hard? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's decent enough. And now, we could just get the Talent. We have second Annex, so Get Lost, we don't care. They might kill it at the end step. Or Planeswalker, we'll see. I think we just get rid of this. We take some damage and we go from there. And we don't even need to steal. We just need to make sure that our opponent doesn't get it. We're still a little bit behind on tempo from this early game, but it's probably 2 turns before we absolutely stack the game in our favor. So I'm excited for it. Sure. Oh, they thought we will get lost. No, my friend. No, no, no. We're getting this. What is the new card? Day of Judgment. Oh, man. All dead cards. And suddenly, from, wow, such a great opening, look at their hand. They have absolutely nothing. What do you do? Target artifact enchantments. Well, there are none. Okay, so what do we get? This is important. Those are really good cards. I think we still take the land. It's very important that we don't miss more. This card is super important. Fountain Port. A decent draw, but I'm not sure if that will be enough for our deck. Let's play the land that is untapped. Let's get as much value as we can. I want to gain life instantly. We know that they cannot really prevent it right now. We could also Pulse. And then what? And play another Annex? I think we can survive it. Let's see if they want to draw a card with Fountain Port or they go for the Fish of Doom. Of course, the correct choice is always Fish of Doom because that's the scariest creature in Standard, but maybe our opponent isn't aware. Oh, they went for it. Good choice, good choice. So we could go for the Sanctuary so they have to sweep their own stuff. I kinda like this play. But we're losing the lands. If we go Demon, they just kill it. Oh, we lack mana. I think we just chill here. No. Okay, let's go. I wanted to chill originally, but of course they will start hitting us with a lot of stuff. If they go for Demolition Field, that's fine. We still have 2 swamps. And they have 2 and they still need to pay a little bit of mana. Doesn't hurt them on this turn. So this is why they are not going for display. And also because they have no targets, I guess. But they would not use it anyway because they want the fish, which is the correct choice. But we have so much life gain, I don't think this will be enough to kill us. Let's see the new card. The new cards are so important. Authority. Not relevant, really. So I don't think that was a good draw for them. Overlord will flip, so if we want to force a sweeper, this could be the turn. But, I mean, this is probably a pretty good play. Let's go, Ugin. Let's make sure that the Fish of Doom is no more, because I only fear this card. Nothing could touch us. No Overlord, but the Fish? Ooh, this might go either way. Okay, I'm happy that they are doing the cards. So now, we could also get extra mana, but we don't have anything to do with it. So let's just live gain, get more stuff, play the land. What is the new card? No freaking way! They just drew a Get Lost in response to Ugin. Okay, that's one way to do it. Let's go for this. We have a land for the next turn. We keep probably every value card at this point. We need to keep this. I like Cornucopia. I think we can get rid of one of those. Our opponent is very short on creatures and Necropsy will do the job. Of course they have Overlord, but it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, they're just banking on this fish, bro. They're banking on the fish. But against triple Cornucopia, it might not work really too well. I think this should be a Pulse. Nope. Let's go second. They really count that they can get us with this cheap damage, so we die. But here, I don't think we need to be fearing this. Let's go Pulse. That's 6 life gain already. That's insanely massive. So with this, basically their fish game plan is kinda out because it would be too slow. And we also have, you know, other Ugins and stuff. One of the weaknesses of this deck is that it is a control, but it relies on permanence. So our Ugins will just have a field day with, you know, their win cons. What do you want to do? Yeah, that's the second, so we kinda solve this. I'm actually happy, so we still can hit a swamp here before we draw it. Because if you draw the swamp, I mean, then you lose the land permanently. So that's a big difference. And demolition fields are gone. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you. Way, way better. I still want to get instant value from this, so they cannot answer it in any way. So I think we chill, we get the card, and we also freed some slots in the hand, because we can draw so many cards with this deck, so we very often need to discard fish. And I mean, they still deal some damage to themselves. Another land. And if not the early game that was so messy, would be so incredibly ahead. Right now we are still very ahead. It's honestly just this fish. And come. Yeah, this is like pretty much one-time burst damage every time they do it. But it's just not enough damage. They spent half the turn to deal 2 extra damage, and we life gain 6 per turn for free. So at this point it just doesn't work anymore. This one card, I'm not sure what that is. Let's go for the Verge, so we don't need to pay. Okay, we need to make some cool plays. We could go for the Demon and force them to sweep. Yeah, let's go for it. And yes, we will activate another Annex, because I think we can absolutely out-live gain. I was considering getting the Course here, and for a second they were in the deck, but then I thought, yeah, I mean, we can just live gain normally. This can out live gain Annex even if we don't have a demon, so we can stay demonless for the whole game and it doesn't really matter. That's fine, they will still try to kill it. And we can also use the map tokens to make sure that we don't have dead draws. Curse. It's not really what we want. I need to be aware of milling, but I think we have like 5 cards before we really need to think about it. Yep. Just make sure that on top there's something like Ugin, Professor, you know, one of the big hitters, or even Annex. I'll take Archive, it's 2 cards. Good enough. This will die probably, so let's not pump it more. And well, our opponent has a pickle right now. They need to sweep, because that's the only way they can kill the demon, at least according to what we know about the hand. Oh, unless they just drew the answer again. Bro, this guy knows how to draw. Oh my god. First Ugin with Get Lost, now it's Demon with Iceberg. And they are just drawing one card per turn and passing the turn. So really, really good. Top decks saving them from every play we have planned. But we are still ahead because our deck is just a little bit of a juggernaut. Okay, so they're waterbending main phase. That's an interesting one, because theoretically they can draw this card, but it will tap them super, super heavily. So I don't think it's probably what they really want to do. They want to continue the fish plan, but with triple cornucopia it's just not working. Even fish. I mean, on our side it would be deadly, but, you know, on opponent's side it's just not the same. Let's see, they still have one card. Are you serious? They just got a win con too. I'm impressed. Our opponent is drawing like 3 perfect cards in a row, basically. But I don't think that will even be enough. Because now we can go for what? Necropsy. We definitely will go Cottage. Then we go Necropsy. What is the artifact? So creature. Of course it's always fish. The scariest one. We kill everything they have here. It's 5/6. So that should be enough. So we basically negated a lot of this. We could also sweep, but I'm not sure if we want to. By the way, I believe we have 3 or 4 heists right now in this deck. So that's also kinda crazy. I think we go for the demon. They need to sweep it then and kill their own stuff. Yeah, and we are dealing 4 damage already. So as you can see, the longer the game goes, the higher life total we have and the lower our opponent has. Over time we just outgrind them. We're getting a little bit flooded here, super flooded, but we have too much cardo to really with. And let's go for those lands. I will keep the surveillance. I think we should have enough mana for all of our plays. I'm keeping the archive because this can be exile effect when we hit Ugin, and I think we have steel too. We have like really a lot of massive cards in this bottom of the deck. So definitely, you know, the draws favor our opponent a little bit lately, but I don't think they can really cheat the final result. Full swing, so that's probably a sign of a sweeper. So they want to get as much damage as they can. I'm really happy if they draw a card here, because that means a full tap pretty much. They need 4 or 5 mana for one of those plays, and now they should sweep. And then we can start attacking with the Cottage. Yep. Good. Full tap. That also means no fish. And potential... Bro, we really want to hit the Heist. Because then we can check their hand for those cards and drop the demon or something. Knowing they have no removal or stuff. So what do we go for? Still no Ugin. We could deal 6 damage with Annex, but that's a lot of cardo. So I think we'll check them for Planeswalker removal, get all the life. If we ultimate, we instantly win, because this life gain will just get them. So let's try to get there.
And you might survive. I can heal you.
I definitely want to get some extra damage already. Do we still go Annex? We could deal 4 damage. You know what, I think it's good enough. They're fully tapped. And by the way, this is what happens when opponent actually fully taps. We just can, you know, have a bit of a playground here. So I need to read this one. What do you do? Up to 2 target artifacts or enchantment cards. It's probably Overlord or Ank's Iceberg. I don't think Overlord will save them. Let's make sure they cannot mess our game plan, because their game plan is too weak. We only care about ours. So that's already 4 damage. Okay, finally we are getting those heists in bottom 20. And with this we can prepare the final play to hurt really bad. And see, they can answer our demons, but we don't care about them anymore. They need to answer this, they need to answer this, this, and everything that we can do in our hand. They are just overwhelmed on like every part of the board. Hainon will be a little bit of a problem unless We exile it immediately, and now Hedron can exile this. So we get freebies, and told you, they are not escaping this one. Well, our opponent is starting with a leyline on the play with the Hawk half and gone. Time to play our first land. However, that being said, I think we should be in a decent place, honestly. Cornucopia and Curse is absolutely freaking devastating. And not only that, we got the land, which means we can use, the lantern to cycle, and this one is untapped. So we can potentially, don't live gain too much, they will be at 26, so it's still not activated. No Leonardo. They want Leonardo. Alright, honestly, I think it's still the same, right? They get the counter. Huh. But we can always wait a little bit. Because it's 3 toughness, so now it doesn't die, so that's not a full sweeper. You really want the full sweep. Bro, it feels like late game. We literally just started. Very nice draw. If we play Cornucopia right now, it's a full sweeper, and we also have 4 mana on the next turn. I'm taking the freaking risk. Did we play the land? I think we did, right? It's so early. Man, I cannot believe it's like turn 3. It feels like we're in supreme late game. But I think we can survive. Man, you love the moment when they swing. You know nothing more will happen. And that means you're surviving. So normally this is a little bit devastating. It's a 2 mana 8/8. It's technically 1 mana 8/8. And we don't care. This is of course not the matchup, so we just cycle Lantern. This is why you can play a little bit more than 60. It's kinda working. If we go Cornucopia, I mean, it does work. So we can basically get 2 extra mana on this turn. Sure. We have only 1 colored spells for this turn, so that kinda does it. And that's a full sweeper. Oh, that's why we play the Curse. Absolutely destroying this deck. And yes, I know you are wondering. It's still like top 1 or top 2nd deck in the format. And the other one is Kavara, Reanimator. Those 2 decks absolutely reign supreme since months. Let's go Cornucopia. I think if you go in higher leagues, this a little bit falls off. Yep, let's get as much as we can. I'm thinking about removing the last card. I don't think this can kill us, so let's just go for the Heist. And we are not stealing. Wait, maybe we are stealing. Let's steal. Let's actually steal. Because we don't really have a win con here. So stealing good creature with all the life gain that we have from Cornucopia. I mean, I'll take it, thanks. Now we just need to steal a creature. So honestly, I think we are absolutely fine. We don't have a win con yet. But I don't think they can kill us before that. That's a 2/4. Would love to deal some damage so they are smaller. But I mean, we just hit... No, it's deadly cover-up. It's absolutely deadly cover-up. We probably won't get better than 2/4/1. Yeah, this is kinda nice. I guess Cottage is a win con, so when we clear this, we can just finish them with Cottage. Should be good enough. We can even shelter for a moment. And let's go for 6. I'm not sure what we'll discard, but there must be something. And as you can see, as easy as that. Guys, what the hell is this? Double Ugin, double Professor, on the draw, no removal. I mean, in 2 years ago we could take this hand, but right now it's freaking death sentence. I think we have to mulligan it. And this is better. Ugin is amazing, I would love to have it, but it's 7-drop, so probably don't need it for the first 3 turns. And this is why you have to mulligan, and it still will be hard. Because you just need to kill every single creature. We missed on sweepers, which is really bad. So in those 2 hands, we did not have a single one. And I think we play 6 in total. I had to cut 1, but I think we went from 7 to 6, and not from 6 to 5. So, still. We could kill Momo to prevent the discount, because this seems to be a very heavy flyer deck. So let's go for Shoot the Sheriff. Unfortunate. We would love to just go Withering Curse or something, but we didn't draw into it. Mosel. Oh, bro, this is like... When you see this draw, you know you just got a win awarded. Like, they are spamming 5th creature after removal on turn 2. You see why I said that you cannot take a hand that doesn't have removal, but this one even wins if you don't have a sweeper. So, just to be clear, we played removal on turn 2, and this is the board. Basically, you cannot play without sweeper. You literally cannot play. This is why every deck that isn't aggro has to play sweepers or a win con on turn 4. Because sometimes you can raise them, like Cavar. You just reanimate board and kill them before they can do anything. That's weird. I mean, we are dead. We are completely dead. We can go Annex and be super dead. I think we need to take the risk and get the extra chance to draw Withering Curse. The problem is that then we cannot make the demon, so we will take at least 4 damage from this. If we don't draw a sweeper, the game is completely over. And I mean, this is, you know, a bit of a weird design where you are forced to draw a sweeper to have a chance to play the game. If you don't draw a sweeper, this happens. If you draw it, you sweep the board and they scoop. So one way or the other, you didn't play the game. We missed. Cool. Outplayed. Golgari Control, the Rock. This is archetype that warms my heart, and I know a lot of you as well. And with this deck, you have pretty much answers to everything. Graveyard Exile, you got it. Discard, you can even steal cards with this, not only discard. And all the permanents that usually stay for the whole game, well, with this deck, they are not going to. They're probably for 1 turn at most. And with Ugin, everything that went wrong can be fixed. And especially that we still play some colorless, we also play ramp, only Hedrons, so we go directly from 4 mana to 7. And that allows us to make those crazy Ugin plays, but at the same time, look, without this card, I mean the deck is like completely, smooth. So you don't need to hit this ramp to have a chance, but you still can have games where you have just insane advantage. You drop Ugin so early, nobody can really match it, and you just run over with the game. We still have Deadly Cover-Ups, Withering Curse, so we have tons of sweepers, we can exile win cons. So honestly, this deck has just so much versatility, and I hope you enjoyed the games. I had a blast and I would love to play it more, so make sure to like and subscribe if you like Golgari, so we can make more, and thank you to our amazing patrons for supporting the content, so we can have some crazy games every single day. Thank you so much guys for that, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.